in this wonderful woodsy area that I wanted to do my training in, and I was a little scared to do. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, that's much better. Maybe if I do this. Yeah. Hey, I'm still figuring this out. I've never done this before. But yeah, I still gotta set up my little thing, and then we can get going. But I just wanted to start now, because I am freaking out a little, and I'm trying to remain calm, or at least composed enough to keep doing this. Anyway, I figured if I was just talking to you guys, that'd be easier, because then I can get out of my own head and stop thinking about so much and just do it. So I'm just gonna have a talk with you guys before I really jump in. But also, that right there is the sword that I will be trading with. Like, yeah, pretty freaking awesome, right? I built that all by myself. I feel pretty proud of it. Yeah. Also, I don't know. Let me switch this so I can take a look. I wonder, is it using my Bluetooth mic? Can I see that? I have no idea. I don't know. I guess I'll go figure it out as I go, right? Worst case scenario, I kind of learn as I go, so yeah, that's the thing. Also, can I move that out of the way? Ah, there we go. Much better. That way, I can just see all of what I'm doing. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to set you down. Oh, no! No! Don't fail me now. Hold me now. There, that ought to do it. Anyway, so I brought my ring light. It may not have a light, but it does have this little guy. This little neat doohickey. Or I can actually hold the phone with it. Now, I guess I'm probably going to have to do something like this, where it holds it like sideways. Now, it appears that this thing doesn't like that idea, but, you know, it's worth a try. Maybe if I work it a little bit. Work it. Or, if I do this. Yeah, I know that I'm live. Thank you, Melobot, for updating everyone on that. I appreciate the visibility, as it were. Anyway. Yeah. And of course, brought me some water. Can't go without water. Because only a fool would do this and not bring water. So, I'm going to try not to be a fool about this. Anyway. Okay. Now then. Okay. So, I definitely want to be where the light's going to be. Anyway, let's get this part figured out first. Oh no! The world's shaking! Ah! Somebody help! Ah, no! Ah, fuck! Alright. Yeah, that seems to work-ish. I want you centered in the ring, you butt. Good. Whatever. fine. I guess I'll just leave it. It's whatever. It's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so if I switch it to this one, where it's forward facing, yeah, that seems alright. Okay, now then, if I bring you back out. Alright. Chat, I want to be able to see you. You stinky. Alright, I thought this would be somewhat less troublesome. But apparently, it's gonna just give me some heck, isn't it? Alright, that seems okay. You know what? Screw it. I think... Okay. Ugh. Now I gotta find a spot that's a little more well lit than this. Oh, weird. I wonder why the focus went out for a second. That's odd. Maybe if I have you guys over here. How's that? Yeah. That way it'll have kind of like a broad view of the area. Should be fine. I just want to get this freaking... Okay. Well, then again, this log is also at kind of an angle. So I don't know how well it's going to treat this stand. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see if we can make it work, you know? Ooh. Okay. That's nice. What isn't nice is this thing trying to basically get the view of the ring light in there. Okay. Alright then. Get out of here. Oh, okay, there we go. Show chat. There. So, I may not be able to see chat for a little bit while I'm doing this. So, I'm sorry. But I wanted to try this. And I guess just go with it. So, anyway. I'm gonna get over here where you guys could see me. Alright. Anyway. Remember to throw away your waste, kids. Always bring yourself a plastic bag. You never know when you're gonna need one. Now it'd help if I could open this. Cool. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna double check. Noah? Okay. As long as no one's trying to honk at me, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Yes. Okay. So, this, I made all by myself. This here, I haven't given a name yet. Because, unfortunately, this wonderful thing I've made has mostly been sitting in my room. Just sitting and hanging up my towel right here. And it's really sad. Went through all this effort to make this, and, well, hasn't really gotten used much. So I'm gonna try and change that by making this happen. So we'll see. You know, I don't know. It may work, it may not. I don't know. But yeah, here I am. So okay, just gotta breathe. Oh, really glad I'm out here. I originally thought about doing this in the alley outside my house, and I'm really glad I didn't do that now, because this is a lot less nerve-wracking. Because at least I feel like kind of alone out here. I know people occasionally walk around here, but not usually as often. So, you know, that's the thing. Okay. Ooh. Thing's got more heft to it than I remember. Okay. So then. Actually, I just remembered. Let's do some stretches. We'll leave that there. It's fine. Okay. Guys, remember to do your stretches. Okay? So what we're going to start with, if you want to follow along, is I'm going to do this, where you reach your hand up and kind of have yourself in a stance like this. You know? Like you're trying to wave at people. Only we're going to go like this. And just the way I do it is I kind of go up and down like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring our arm back. Now we do it for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. That way it'll get kind of like your sides stretched out, because for me, those are some problem children right there. When I'm physically exerting myself enough, like right around here is where it bugs me the most, and so I find it's less if I do the stretches. I can't say it's like gone, because, you know, physical exertion stuff. Anyway, so that was that one. I'm kind of trying to remember the ones I used to do when I worked at Walmart for a little bit. So another one that'll help kind of like stretch out your full front, like your chest to your abdomen, is put your arms up and you kind of like lean back like this, and you just go 1, 2, 3. You're almost like pelvic thrusting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Much better. And then, since we did the backwards, now we gotta go forward. And so what we'll do is we'll just gotta keep our nice wide stance. Not quite up my shoulders. You're supposed to keep your feet lined up with your shoulders. Always remember that when you want to keep a good stance. Line your feet up with your shoulders as best you can. It's a little tough. I always end up going too wide or too close. So, you know, we find that little happy medium. Anyway, so now we gotta go forward and just go like this. Just hang there and just go. And make sure to take deep breaths to help count. So we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And, alright. And of course, don't stand up too quick from that, because you will get lightheaded and it'll suck. I'm still kind of feeling it because the blood was already working its way up. Well, technically down. Whatever. But yeah, as you can tell, it discombobulates and such. Ah! Food! Stop! Ah! Ugh! Okay. So did all that. Oh, we gotta work the legs. Now that we've done our upper body some, gotta make sure these legs are ready to go, baby. Because without your legs working properly, you're probably gonna fall on your ass and or face. I may have done that a few times, but typically because I was getting thrown. However, you never know. Anyway, so first one I like to try and do is the lunge. And kind of get yourself. The way I like to imagine it is kind of like the way Cloud would stand in Final Fantasy VII. Only, of course, generally, he's standing more like this. But with lunges, of course, we want to make sure our legs are stretched. So you gotta like really reach out and kind of like you can feel it in your butt, where you're just like, oh, I'm stretching so hard. So anyway, we're gonna do the same that we've been doing, where we kind of like go up and down with it, and we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh God. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh God. I haven't done that in forever. Okay. Also, the caveat is the other leg will have a majority of your weight on you. Or it will be supporting the most of your weight. So, you will feel it. Anyway. Okay. See? That's the way to know you got your balance. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. Okay. But you'll definitely feel it after you've done that, where it's like kind of all in the full frontal, like especially up here. Quads. Your quads will feel that. Now, we want to do one of the other stretches that I like to do, because as you've probably seen someone like Goku do a bunch of times, where he'll take this kind of like really wide stance. Oh God, Dirk! It's really easier in theory, but we're not gonna go that far down just because I'm not quite that adept yet. But we will, however, kind of do this. So we're doing the same lunges, only this way it'll work kind of like the inner side of your quad. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna call it good at 5 this time, just cause ow. Oh. My body isn't used to this ever. Well, I can't say ever, but not anymore. I don't have what I used to. But you guys are gonna help me get there. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Oh, whew. That feels better. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh! There's one stretch that I just remembered since we have a log here that's convenient. I should do, however. Baby Dino and Maya! Yes, I am. Give me 1 sec. Okay. This way, you guys will be able to kind of see me as I do this one last stretch. Let me just go. Let me just get in there and just kind of lean in as best you can. Some people are able to like fold themselves in half. Not me. See this? You see this nice beautiful cut? I ain't letting me go that much further. See, that's how much it resists. My brain can't comprehend the power. But yeah. Ooh. Ow. Okay. One thing to keep in mind. If you start to feel any sort of cramping, don't do what you're doing. Let yourself stop and breathe. Which I apparently haven't done enough of yet. Okay. We'll try that one more time just in case. As I probably didn't have myself angled right. Ugh. Oh, there we go, yeah. I was trying to look at you guys too much, and so I had my hips pointed that way. Oops. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's better. Okay. Well, let's say that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Nice and easy now. And the next one. Same deal. Woo. Okay. Left side apparently is really not liking this. Okay. I think I might only go up to 5 on this one, just because that's protesting just a little bit more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Now we're all better. Okay, now that we've kind of like actually worked the whole body, give me a second. Okay. Still more flexible than you, Maya. That's impossible. I find that very, very hard to believe, ma'am. Now you listen here. You are going to be able to do what I do, if not better, one day. Don't ever doubt yourself. I'm very terrified, as the title says. But you guys are here, and it makes it that much easier. Also, I'm going to drink some water to help kind of situate myself. This is so much goddamn easier being able to like talk out loud and not just to myself. Well, I probably still would talk to myself. Regardless, it's healthy to get it out. If you're ever confused, sometimes just say it out loud. And believe me, it'll make millions times more difference. Millions, I tell you. Anyway, so remember to hydrate, everybody. As if you haven't yet, like I didn't until just now. Yeah, it's nice to just kind of get it out and get it in the air, as it were. Anyway, hydration. Also, I don't know if my little earpiece thing that I have is what the mic is going through. Like, does anything? Because if not, that's fine. As long as you guys are at least aware of what's happening, it's not just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Okay, one more little swig. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know how long I'm going to go for this on. God. Okay. Apparently, anxiety is really kicking my ass. So this is what I'm going to do before I get into the real good shit, as it were. We're going to sit here, and we're going to do some breathing. Typically, my therapist is like, hey, he upped it to 6 minutes. All that good stuff. But I think we'll try and estimate about 2 minutes. Just to kind of get ourselves centered, all that good stuff. I'm going to do it for myself. Everyone's welcome to follow along with me. It may help, it may not, I don't know. But, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see. What I will do is use this log nearby. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn this so have you guys kind of stay with me. Okay. There we go. Even though, little child, I has you. I watch over you, little one. Anyway. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh. Nose is getting a little runny. Apparently, that happens when you start to exert yourself. Okay. Alright. I'm going to start now. So, everyone can close their eyes and just kind of breathe with me. We'll just, okay, we can do this. We got this. All right, first big breath, and we're going to go right into it. Okay. Oh man. I feel way better. Okay, we can do this. Easy peasy. Alright. It's always scarier when you think about it than until you start doing it. I mean, hell, even on the walk here, I actually had people compliment me on the sword. Right? Okay. Let's get you guys set up so you can actually have a full view of me. Okay, so, gotta do that. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, so you guys are gonna be able to see me just fine. Alright, so, if you guys didn't see earlier, this is my bad boy, or gal. They don't have a name yet. I can't feel bad. I made them a while ago, and they have been relegated to just kind of sitting and holding my towel to dry and just sitting. So I'm hoping to change that, and you guys are going to help. Anyway, I guess I better get in the stance. So, I guess I don't need a ton of room. Now think about it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. Anyway. Don't do that, kids. What I just did, don't do it. Okay. Whew. Okay. Feels like they're a little excited because they got real heavy all of a sudden. Okay. So, to start, I'll show you guys the stance I like to do. And it's pretty straightforward. You just kind of take it like this. Make sure your hand is like you're gripping almost like a handgun or something like that. Like, you want like that pistol grip. So you want to make sure your index finger is a little separated from the rest of your hand. Always make sure that when handing, like two-handing something, you want your main hand to be your focal point down towards the bottom, so it's easier to swing, and your offhand is like your support above that. So, kind of like baseball grip, something like that. I think that's usually what they call it. But yeah, you just hold it like so. Oh, this feels really weird. I haven't done this in a while. Also, make sure, I'm remembering as I go. I'm very sorry. Actually, I better stand over this way. That's better. Yeah, now you guys can see the front of me, kind of. Anyway. But yeah, so it looks something like this. Your lead foot is generally going to be on your offhand side, and then your support foot will always be on your dominant side, because you're going to be kind of launching yourself from here. So anyway, I guess I'll just practice some motions, as it were. So usually I start with just like a simple overhead kind of thing. So I go like so, and just and follow up. Stab. Now we get back. Now we gotta block because they're coming for us. Now, and we go bap. None of that. Always make sure you can get back to stance right after, because if you can't, then that's bad. So always make sure you can return to stance after every motion you've done. That's generally why I like to finish with this, because it's easy for me to switch my grip and do something like this, because I like to play defensive. So this is what I do, and I'm just like, no, don't get me! Ah! And then you get back, get whatever breathing room you need to, get them off of you, and then you go back to stance. And then, but generally it's not that easy. But ideally, that's what we'd like to do. Okay, I apparently need to acclimate to this again, because it feels really weird. So I'm gonna see if I can't do this. Oh god, it's so big and awkward, but it's working. The reason why I'm doing this is it'll work the muscles from like this part of your grip, and it'll do like your forearm up here, because that's where a lot of the motion's going to be coming from. So it's good to just be able to keep this motion going, and if you got bad wrists, you will feel it, because I think it's my right wrist now. Anytime I move it in a certain way, it pops. And I can feel that right now. Alright, to try my left hand. I usually don't do very well with it, but as you can just see. But we're going to get there. So awkward. Big. But it's all good, because we got this. This is going a lot better than I thought it would. I was expecting to hit myself in the face. Okay. Oof. Okay. Alright. Yeah, stop. Okay. Just like usual. Back to business. Okay. Let's do a little something like that. There we go. Or we can just do definitely a lot slower than I want it to be. That's okay. We'll get there. One thing to note is when you do something like this, make sure you stop as soon as your foot hits the ground. As if you're continuing the motion, that's gonna suck. And then it's just like, hey, hit me in the head, please. So, always gotta make sure if you do a step, to stop. It'll kind of hurt the arms a little bit, which sucks, but it helps teach you to brace when you need to. Okay. Oh man, it's been way too long. But it feels really fucking good, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's just feel it out. Fuck it. I let my brain take over too much. We're just gonna feel it out. So if it looks weird, I'm sorry. But it's just what I end up having to do. I ain't much of a teacher. I'm more of a just go do things as you go. Just go. Now get the fuck back. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we can do this. It appears what I envisioned in my mind, we're gonna have to work back up to. And we're gonna get there. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that's right. I just remembered something. As if I remember right, it was something like, so, okay. So it's, nope, that's right. We don't lead with that foot. So yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. I forgot how much I enjoyed doing that one. And you take it like this, because generally the idea is we're going to do this to meet their attack, and then we're going to pull ourselves kind of in. That way they're kind of stuck with you. And then you just... Also, I'm not very good at keeping my balance right now. I'm going to give myself a second. As it's been a while. Whew. Damn. I may look real silly, but you know what? It feels really freaking good. Also, I was really scared to show people this. I don't know. I feel like it was a side of myself that I was just like, oh no, if people discover this, what will they do? But it's like, screw it. I'm already making an ass of myself on the internet. Let's just go whole hog. Also, hydrate, kids. Ah. That is difficult to do all of a sudden. My arms do not know what to do at the moment. And just because I'm a dude, it does not necessarily mean these are well fortified, as it were. Okay. Oh, man. I used to not really take breaks in between what I would do, and I was probably the main thing that made it hurt. How the rest of y'all doing? I haven't sat next to anyone. Also, thank you all for being here. It's been pretty awesome so far. Oh, this is definitely going on the YouTube's page. Whew. I also forgot how nice it is over here at the park. I really like it out here. Oh, that little building that you guys see over there in the back, that is where our pistol club is. And since it's not exactly super far away from where I live, you can kind of hear the gunshots echoing the distance of the little pew-pews. But generally they wait until the evening to be out here and start shooting and stuff. So, thanks, Drayless. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I wasn't sure what time frames they usually do all their stuff over there. So I'm glad they're not doing it now. Otherwise, all you guys could hear is of gunshots. So that's nice. All right. Whew. Okay. Oh, I don't want to keep sitting on my toes like that. So I'm gonna sit up here for a sec. Oh. Okay. We got this. All right. Anyway. All right. Okay. Take 452 from the top, as it were. And the scene, Schmegma making a complete ass out of himself. Woo! Wait, when does that not happen? Oh no, the horror! Everybody run! Okay. Oh, that's right. I gotta practice my back steps. So, let's go. Let's see, I'm starting from about there. Okay, so one more. Okay. So, and back step. And another back step. And one more. Oh yeah. One thing to show. I'll try it without the sword for a second. One thing I'm trying to do is when you do a back step, one thing that was key to it is you don't want to jump, because if you do that, then say mid jump someone gets you, then all of a sudden you're in the air and you're just ah, you're gonna get tossed. So what we do is we kind of try and do it on our toes, almost like a slide, where you just kind of go. But the main thing is to try and keep your stance, so that way you don't close up or anything. You want to be able to stay solid once you get down. So it's actually, it sounds easy too. It's something I struggle to fuck with. So that's why I'm gonna try it without the sword for a second to see if I can't remember the motion. But yeah, we just kind of go and and something like that. because I heard like various ways. One thing I used to do, because of video games and such, is when I'd do it, I would like try and click my feet together. And a friend that was teaching me at the time was just like, "Don't do that. That's bad. Stop it." So I was like, okay. So some of that's just kind of like returning because I'm like doing this and all the muscle memory, as it were, is hitting. Okay, we'll do it a couple more times though. So from stance number and oh, that's not nearly as far as I thought it was gonna be, but that's fine, because you only need to move a little bit. We'll try it one more time. So from stance and also, I'm drawing a neat little line here in the dirt. Now I know where I've been. Okay. Let's see, which side feels better again? I think it was this side. Ugh. It's so heavy, guys. Why did I make my sword so big? What was I thinking when I created this? Oh yeah. Fun little thing. So, there's that. The length of this, actually, I was planning would go from about fingertip to fingertip when I made it. It's not like exact, but yeah, that was like the measurement I used for the sword. And thinking about it now, my arm span is a little longer than I thought. So yeah, it came out with this big guy, this thing, and all it is just some PVC pipe, and you can use the water noodles you get from Dollar Tree, or you can use the plumbing pipe insulation, one of the two, whichever works, and then some plain old duct tape, and yeah, then you get something like this. Also, this thing is what they call double layered, where you got like the innards, and then you got your outer edge. And then of course the cross guard that took probably the longest. And yeah, and my little pommel that's a little worse for wear because it's been using as my towel rack, unfortunately. But I see chat was moving a little bit. I gotta go see.
What are you guys saying? My yeah, it's just a little big. When I first started doing all this, I used what was called the 1.5-hand sword, and at the time, because I was in high school and probably a little smaller then, when I did like the arm length, it came out to approximately, I think it was like 4.5 feet, or at least I think that was like the what'd they call it? The official length or whatever for LARPing and stuff. So this would technically be a two-handed thing. So if I was in a LARP session and if I was to lose an arm, then I wouldn't be able to technically wield this legally in the game. But I say F that. If I can lift the damn thing with one arm, then y'all can suck it. Like, if I'm strong enough to wield this dang thing with one arm, I'm gonna goddamn do it! So, actually, speaking of, I'm gonna see how well I do if I use one arm. I'm gonna try with my dominant arm, just so I don't look like a fool right away. Now I'm gonna try with my offhand. So, yeah, here we go.
But generally, if I'm using something this big, though, and I have only the one arm, it's a little harder to remain in stance. So what I'm going to do, for the sake of ease for myself, I'm just going to do something like this, where I just kind of stand kind of neutral. The only caveat is now, if I want to do anything, I have to first lift and then go for the attack. And that's that kind of telegraphs a lot. But since we're training
That's not a big deal. But if this was like me actually trying to duel someone, I'd be like, yeah, I'm a bit of a pickle. So here we go. But if it was a smaller sword, I'd probably have it kind of like something like this, or I'd hold it this, and I'd have my arm kind of like so, like there is a shield here, even if there isn't. Typically, because the rules anyway, if, say, I wanted to just wield a one-handed weapon, and I just wanted to use my off arm as, like, a fleshy sacrifice, then that's what I'd do. I'd just be like, bah! But, yeah. Either way, that's typically just the kind of stance I'd have, just pretty basic. And, like, of course, one of the go-to things a lot of people do is the, pa-pa! I'm gonna poke that guy! And it's just like, yeah, well, that's boring. So, for me, I'm like, let's just get real whole hog and just go, ah! And, ah! And, ah! So then, back to stance. Okay, so, oh, that. What am I trying to do? Go for the legs? I want to go for the shoulder at least. So, my sword's all the way back here. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's give this arm a break. Oh boy. The old wielding things in your offhand. This is gonna be fun. I ain't going down without a fight, you villain! Just back, you fiend! But that's not gonna really do much. Already my arm's like shaky. And they're gonna see that, because all they have to do is just wait me out. Back! I'm gonna swing like a freaking maniac right now, because I don't have much control. Yeah. Also, one of the reasons why I made this as long as it is you can kind of brace your arm against it like so. So that's why if I do this kind of swing, I'm able to stop it about in time, thankfully because of this, as like a brace. However, it doesn't always work. It wants to take me with it. Okay. Whew. But we're getting there. Also, I have to work later today. Oh. It's okay. We got this. The only reason why I'm doing it is to just get better. Get good, as it were. Yeah. I don't know how I did that. Y'all saw it, but I don't know how I did it. Okay. Whew. Okay. Breathe. Get calm. Okay. Always remember to breathe. First and foremost. Okay. Because with every challenge, you gotta come at it with a calm mind. Okay. Okay. Overstepped that time. Alright. So we want to go. Okay. We're getting there. That felt a little more solid that time. Okay. So. Yeah. Nope. That's not what we want. Okay. Because we want to toe forward. Right. So. Yeah. Oh, maybe we do want it more at an angle. Okay. So it's going to be kind of funky. Woo! Funky feet! Anyway. Okay. Maybe this time we can try turning and going back. Okay, let's try that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, switch. So 1, 2, 3. Switch. And 1, 2, 3. Switch. Okay. Okay. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One more for good measure. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna take a second. Fuck. Fingertip to optus. Okay. So like longsword at best. Makes sense. That way, the majority of the time you'll only have to really use the one arm. So that way it's just like an extension. Well, this is going a little smoother than I thought it would. Damn. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling that rush. And I have to not let myself get carried away. Because, as some people call it, the beast mode. And whereas it feels great, that's also your body's response to be like, no, let's not feel pain yet. You're not ready. So we're gonna attempt to be calm and temperate about it and use it in a more productive way and not the I'm gonna push myself to 200% way and not think about consequences. As anyone that follows me knows, we're all better. We're very even-keeled and well-tempered people. As the beard states, we know what we're doing, and we will do it the smart way. Also, I'm having a much easier time just talking like I normally would, since I'm not at home. Just to be real for a sec, when I'm at home, even though my roommate and I have been best friends since high school, there are times where I feel weird because our desks are only like maybe 20 feet apart at most. We're like in the same room, so whenever I'm streaming, like literally just to my right in the other corner of the room is where my roommate's computer is and she's sitting at. And I know that she just puts on headphones now to like kind of cancel out the noise I make, which is all well and good, but I can't help but glance over and see what's going on. Or whenever she like gets up to go into her room, she like turns off her computer. I feel like I don't know, I get self-conscious and I feel like I'm the one invading her space. Because, I mean, it is technically her house that I'm at, and she's also the landlord. So, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to step on any toes. So I look forward to the day of when I'm able to have my own place. And I can just be as weird and bombastic as I want constantly without feeling like I should, try to keep others in mind. Because he's like one of my best friends, and I don't want to, like, infringe on her. There's already been, like, a couple times where, well, I can't say a couple times, but one time in particular where, she, like, talked to me about it, and I was just like, oh, okay. But, all it takes sometimes is that one time, and you, like, really keep thinking about it. So, yeah. But otherwise, when I'm playing games with friends, it's much easier to, like, not really worry about all that. So, that's why I end up having a lot of freaking fun. But anyway, enough of this serious talk. Okay, let's take another swig of this. Also, what even time is it? Tell me, phone. Okay, so I've probably been at this for approximately like half an hour? Maybe? Or maybe longer than that. I don't even know when I started. Or has it been almost an hour already? Oh my god, it's been almost an hour already. Holy shit. Since I'm using my phone, I have no clue as to, like, looking these things up. But it's fine. It's okay. Oh, God. Ugh. Actually, is there a way I can see? Hello? No, I don't need to lock the screen. No? Oh, okay. So it is 102. Ugh. I thought it was approximately, like, 10:30 or so when I started. Okay. Well, hey, at least we made it a little longer than I had feared. I was like, oh, I might only get like a half an hour. Alright, cool. Let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll try to do what I was just doing, like about 5 more times, and I'll see from there. Because I definitely gotta get better at my footwork. And just, I guess making the flow of what I'm doing much smoother. Because I feel really, like, stilted and stiff. And so I'm trying to, like, get better. So, yeah, I'll do it about 5 more times, and we'll see what we do from there. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh. So many old memories. Oh, okay. Yeah. Quiet the noise down there. There we go. Okay. We gotta turn that up a little bit. Oh. Okay, we got this. I forgot how uneven this is. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. So that was about 2. There we go. Probably would have helped if I didn't eat pizza. Okay. go with it. Okay. I won't give up. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Okay, we can still do this. We can still stand. We can still do this. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. One more. Just one more. One, 2, 3. Okay. 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 Haven't felt like that in a while. Oh, a lot of memories there. Holy shit. Oh. Oh boy. Well, yeah, something like that. I think that's only just holding me together at the moment. Because I know as soon as that stops, I'm gonna have a bit of a hard time moving. So I think I might need to use this as my chance to get home. I think it only took me about 15 minutes to walk here, but whew. Oh man. The main thing I didn't expect is for my legs to like have such a hard time supporting me. And then afterwards is when my arms started to be like, no. It is. Yeah, it does kind of look like a comfy place to nap, right? I mean, there's a few smoother spots on this log that you probably could just like lay on your back and sleep. But I wouldn't exactly recommend that, as it is technically a public trail back here. So someone might come along and be like, what are you doing? Also, there's even a sign over by the Pistol Club shack that even says no overnight camping. Well, I guess technically it wouldn't be overnight, but you know, our police around here can be like hit or miss. I swear. They have their moments where it's like, oh, I guess they did something kind of helpful. Otherwise, it's like, the fuck. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, just resting. I just had to rest my eyes. I wasn't sleeping. How dare you? Whew. Yeah, I may as well just sit and talk for a while anyway, because I don't think I'm going to be moving right in a second. I might as well just savor the feeling while I can. Oh, man. Ooh, water. Oh, God, fuck. Ow. I was talking shit about the log and it got me. This log just said, nah, fuck you. Okay. This is going to be my water bottle I reuse for these times. See, today's Saturday. So I probably won't try to do this again until like Monday. Because I know at least you're supposed to have 24 hours between workouts. Or at least of whatever particular section of your body you worked out, which I would say was a full body workout this time. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew, it has been a minute. Dude, right? I was looking at these and I was like, I want like Dasani because I know if I drink that, it's gonna taste like ass. And I don't know. I thought about Smart Water, but then I was just like, I don't have to spend that much money on water. So I felt like Life Water was a good alternative. Plus, it sells really well at the gas station I work at, so I would assume that it's, you know, worth the $1, or I guess $2.20, something like that. I don't know. I also bought some breakfast burritos that are waiting for me at the fridge at home whilst I got this. Get those last little drops out of there so it's not going to sit there and mold. I don't know. I might have to use this at my desk instead of the McDonald's cup that I have. Because I like sucking things out through a straw. But if I'm going to stay on my butt about using this, I may as well use it for daily life. So that's probably what I'll do. Oh, my body. My body. My body. Nice. That's fair. At least you know it's a trusty bottle that you can use. Oh, man. Alright, now we gotta do this part. Get a close-up of my face. Woo! I took my little ring light with me, so that way I can have it as like the phone stand. So that way I could like, you know, actually do all this and not have my phone propped up. Dying, maybe. Anyway, but yeah. That way I could do this whole thing in a slightly professional manner. Or at least not as half-cocked as I usually do things. I at least thought ahead a little bit. And so I'm really proud of myself for it. Dying is illegal. I mean, is it though? Because people die every day. But I most certainly am not ready to yet.